Yeah, I'm quite partial to an older woman myself, but I don't think I'd go this far. Grand 62 wants eighth baby with toy boy hubby 26. It's us against the world. And there's a picture of them, the happy couple. You wouldn't put them together, would you? If you saw them sitting at a table, and I know we shouldn't prejudge a book by its cover and everything, but you wouldn't put those together, do you? But, it does give us all hope, doesn't it? Because I'm going to look a right state when I'm 62 with the amount I used to smoke. Don't smoke anymore. And the amount I still drink and the lack of fitness and the sitting in my chair all day, peeing about on a computer at work. I'm going to look a right state if I make it to 62. But it gives me hope that maybe I could get myself a 26-year-old. What's the female version of Toy Boy? Sugar Baby or something? Do you have to have money for him to be Sugar Baby? Hopefully I will have some money, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now where I'm going to find this money, but hopefully I'll have some by then. But you wouldn't pin them two together, would you? So how many kids have they got now? A determined 62-year-old grandmother and a 25-year-old husband are planning to have their first child together. Oh, well, I should have known better than to trust a headline in the Star, shouldn't I? Grand 62 wants eighth baby with toy. So she's already had 7, just not with him. Bloody Daily Star's misleading. She said, I've got more energy than half these kids that are taking care of babies now. I don't see it as a problem. Well, I do see an problem here. I mean, I'm no fertility expert. Never will be. Not full time anyway. But what's the oldest woman who ever gave birth? Is it physically possible to conceive at that age? What's the oldest woman? Maria del Carmen Busada de Lara. She's the oldest verified mother. She was aged 66 and 358 days when she gave birth to twins. Conceived through IVF with donor eggs. Now, I can't see how you could have conceived any other way. So, yeah, she was bloody nearly 67. So, this old girl, 62, she's still in the game, but I don't see it. I don't see it. The couple who have an OnlyFans account, of course they do. Of course they do. You want to subscribe to that? You want to see their private content? 25-year-old and that? You want to see that? I don't. They have over 3 million followers on TikTok and spoke about the battle they had been having with their families who think their relationship is a joke. Sometimes you've got to think that people will do whatever they have to do for fame. So he's found TikTok, 3 million followers on TikTok is a lot, and he'll make money off that. TikTok won't pay you directly, but you get sponsorship deals and stuff like that. He's found fame. He's found a living from doing that. So he's incentivized to keep the relationship going, even if he might not be 100% feeling it, because that's his career. And if he breaks up, he might lose his career. But is that a link to their OnlyFans? No, it's not a link to their OnlyFans. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to pay to check, but I don't even want to click the link. Cheryl said, out of my 7 children, they were saying he was using me. We weren't using each other. We can't help who our hearts fall in love with. Oh, how sweet. And there's another picture of them that, baby, 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 baby. That's what they want more than anything, is a baby. It'd be interesting. I mean, when do you start high school? I don't know. They're in America, I guess, aren't they? So I don't know how old it is in America. But it's like 11 or 12 in the UK, I believe, isn't it? So what's she going to be? 74? Taking the kid in? School trips and stuff. I mean, when do they start going to primary school? 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I haven't got one of my own. I don't really want one. But she's going to be the oldest mum there, isn't she? I don't know. I don't know if I'm all right with that. That's partly why I had this chat last year when I was with my partner, and she was talking about she wanted to have a kid and stuff like that. I was saying, look, I'm over 40 now. I don't want to be 45 odd picking the kid up from primary school, or like school sports day. When they do the parents' race, and there's all these fit young men who are entering the parents' race, and there's fat old knackered me come straight from the office, just put me fag out and do the parents' race. It's not going to work, is it? They got married in 2021 after, probably best not say that in case I mispronounce it, proposed on a live stream to 20,000 people, with the intimate wedding also live streamed on the app to thousands of their fans. Lovely. I don't know. It's the world we live. I don't know. I think I am just old and miserable. But then, saying that, she's older than me. So why is she not more miserable? That's because she's banging a 26-year-old, isn't it? I wouldn't be miserable if I had a 26-year-old sitting in this little cottage either. I'd be quite happy with that. Any 26-year-olds out there? The man said, "We're just going to keep living our lives because we are happy. We are very much happy. This is a happy, healthy marriage. We are looking to start our family and that's all we got." Well, I'm not judging. Not if you found happiness, I am happy for you. I hope it's not just because it gets you 3 million followers on TikTok and a nice living. I'm happy for you. I'm no one to give marriage advice out or comment on people's marriages. Mine lasted 4 months, my marriage. 4 months. That's all I managed. So who the hell am I to judge? He also told the press, "We prefer surrogacy. However, we have seen a lot of people embroiled in legal complications far after the child is born. We are looking for a nice surrogate who is willing to sign a contract to have nothing to do with the child after it's being born." Well, it is a thing. Surrogacy is a thing. But if you're American, I happen to know a little bit about surrogacy. Won't tell you why I know that, but I happen to know a little bit about surrogacy. And I know that if you're going to have one in the States with an American surrogate and you need an egg donor, which you obviously will, yeah, a lot of that. You're going to have to sell a lot of stuff on TikTok to pay for that. It's going to be hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands. With adoption, we're looking for a biracial baby, so the world would know I have half black and half white parents. It's probably your best bet. Probably your best bet is adoption. A lot of little kids out there wouldn't mind a happy home. If that's a happy home, I don't know. I'm not going to judge that. Everyone's allowed to have children if they want children. I don't know. I say I'm not one to judge the situation. I've got a failed marriage and I'm childless, so what the hell do I know about anything? I just thought it was interesting. And I also now wouldn't mind a 26-year-old. Just not a man. I don't want a 26-year-old man. The bread's not buttered that way. Sorry. So what do you think about this then? I mean, I think my problem at the minute is I film these at nights now. I used to film them in the afternoons or in the mornings on weekends before I went out and got on with my day and stuff like that. I'll do the odd one on my lunch break or something. But I'm filming them at night now, and normally I'm having a nice cheeky lager. But no, I'm on the tea today. So, I don't know. I think I'm gassing and warbling more than usual. I don't know. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're in your mid-20s and you're a pretty girl who wants a miserable, fat old 42-year-old bloke with a failed marriage and no kids. Let me know in the comments. Ta-da.